Goes the family. Welcome back to Larry's Anything Goes. Hopefully, you guys have a good reception today. I don't know why I still got the seatbelt on. Just got home from the gym. But a lovely day. It's been a nice Monday. Been getting things done. And looking forward to a productive week. I took the last 2 days, Friday and today off because I felt like I needed to play catch up. And it's the crazy thing. I remember being younger and my elders at the time would tell me how they always felt like they can't catch up with this. They're always behind on this. They're always behind on that. And now that I'm at that point in my life, I'm like, yeah, I feel what you're saying. So a lot of times, it's like taking time off isn't for just leisure time. It's to catch up on things I need to get done. You know, whether it's things around the house, cars, business, especially the online business that I sell products with. That's been forever and a day. You know, and but with that being said, springtime is basically here. Even though I'm dressed like it's still wintertime because the weather is bipolar. I mean, heck, my folks in the West Coast know how bipolar the weather's been. California has received probably the most amount of rain and snow that they've received in 5 decades. So, like I said, the drought there should be done by now. They've had flooding to my California folks that have posted flooding and things of that nature. It's like, yeah, they've shown that. But I'm like, hey, like I said, when I was there, I remember torrential downpours. Um, the ground was soaked, but you're talking about a part of the country that's needed for a minute, so it's a beautiful thing. But with the season changing, the question is, are you changing? With the season changing, are you growing? Are you engaging with people in a different way? Are you reading, listening to books that are going to help with the knowledge that you need in order for you to get to where you're trying to get to in this life? Are you changing? Are you doing the same old, same old? Are you engaging with the same people, even online, as you're doing social media? That's something that matters a lot. And the reason why I say that matters a lot is because the reason why I say that matters a lot is because today I put a post out on Facebook and it hurt certain people's feelings, and it made me laugh because it hurt their feelings. Um, and because we live in such a whiny crybaby society nowadays that if people disagree with you, it's like they can't come at you and say, all right, at least in a respectful manner, hey, I disagree with you based off of X, Y, Z. That I can respect, and that I can be like, okay, yeah, okay, well, I see your point and go from there. But then when you come at me with the whiny crybaby nonsense, I'm just like, I don't engage with children, adults that act like children unless I'm getting paid cash money. So that's why um, if you see me delete your comments because I find it to be ridiculous, or if it gets to the point where like today I had to block 3 people, and I'm like, you know what, you're taking up space anyways, and it is what it is. Like I'm not mad at people's freedom of speech, but if you're disrespectful and trying to talk down to me and all that on the douchebag nonsense, it's just not gonna matter. I'm not with the nonsense, so I leave it at that. But anyways, point that I'm making is that I'm in this. I'm with the season changing. My season is, hey, who am I engaging with more? Who am I interacting with more? That's my season. What things am I getting done? That's my season. Let me stop talking about it. Let me start being about it. That's my season. So let me know what your season is as we go into spring, because that's the thing that matters most at the end of the day. Um, it's not about all this talk. It's not about all the drama. It's about what are you trying to get done. What do you actually accomplishing? To my people that are in school, keep going at it. To my people that are starting new jobs, keep going at it. To my people that are getting promoted at their jobs, keep going at it. To my people that have started the business, keep going at it. Okay, and remember, if you just, especially right now, if you just started a business, remember, majority of the people that are going to support you are people that don't know you. I've had to learn this the hard way. Back when I started my businesses back in 2018, um, most of the people that supported me from a we're going to share your post standpoint, we're going to buy your product standpoint, um, we're going to at least like and comment on your social media because that helps the algorithm. Um, of all the people I know, it's only really been 2%. You know, out of 100% of people, it's only been 2%, at most 3%, because that's just how people are. You know, but if I put something goofy out there, and I'm talking about people that I know for years, we got a conversation. I mean, we got history together. I'm not talking about people that I've just met once or twice, or people that I talk to every now and then on social media. I'm talking about people that I grew up with. Okay, for the most part, not even just buying the products that I sell, but because I've had people. So shout out to the people that have done that. Shout out to the people who come on my podcast channel, YouTube channel, Larry's Anything Goes LLC. Shout out to people like that. Shout out to the people who have liked and shared and subscribed to my products, whether it's people I know personally or people I don't know, because that helps. That helps. That matters. And I just have to, got to give respect where respect is due, straight up and down. And I'm thankful for that. But I will say with all sincerity, majority of people that have bought stuff from my store are strangers. Majority of people that have subscribed to my social media are strangers. So I will say, and that's just the way that the game goes, unfortunately, because a lot of times people don't even realize your biggest haters are the people that came up with you. Your biggest haters are the people that you've known, like you go back like 2 flats on a Cadillac, okay, on some old school right there. Those are the people that are your biggest haters. Your family members are your biggest haters, because if they see you doing something, a lot of times they just won't lend. It's not even just about financial support. It's about sharing, doing a review, sharing the business information, liking, sharing, commenting on the social media. That is free. It takes 2 seconds. A lot of your family members won't even do that. So that's why I say your biggest haters are the ones that you grew up with. Your biggest haters are your family members a lot of times. And I always say, start a business. You always see 90% of the time, this meme has been out there on Facebook for a minute now. I got the job, thousands of likes and comments. I started a business, if you're lucky, 100 likes and comments. And when I started one of my businesses, wholesaling real estate and whatnot, most of the people that commented said congratulations were strangers, not family members, not people that I've known since I was a little kid. They were strangers. And that it's like, then it surprised me, but now it doesn't. I'm saying, okay, cool. That's like online, I engage in more strangers than I do people that I grew up with or people that are, i.e., considered to be family members. So, and that's all I can say to anybody who wants to start a business is that remember, trust and believe, the strangers are the ones that are going to support you the most. People that you don't know are the ones that are going to support you the most. A lot of times, like, well, what do you mean by that? Well, great example. When you go to a grocery store, do you know who owns the grocery store? 9 times out of 10, you don't. When you go to any restaurant, 9 times out of 10, you don't know who owns the restaurant. You pump gas. 9 times out of 10, you don't know who owns the gas station. So you're considered a stranger that is helping support somebody else's goals and aspirations and dreams. But when you know somebody who has goals and aspirations and dreams of owning a business, and you won't even support them, there's the famous meme, support your friends like you support the F out of your friends like you do strangers and celebrities. Okay, support people like that. But a lot of people don't want to do that, because it's something in the brain that either they're thoughtless when it comes to that, number one, or 2, they just are haters. That's why I said, haters make me laugh. Feel free to hate on me. Do what you do. Life is too short. I'll leave it at that. But with the seasons changing, let it be the season of you getting things done. Let it be the season of you engaging with people that have your best interests at heart. If anybody knows me, I got my ways. I'm not, I'm cool. Once you screw me over, it's all she wrote. I have my ways. I'm not perfect, but and they always say it's the Capricorn of me, but it is what it is. If I ride with you, whether I'm in a relationship or a friendship with you, I ride with you. Period. I give my left arm for you, and I'm a left-handed. But if I don't get that that same feeling back, then it's like, okay, well, cool. I'm not going to do anything to disrespect you. I just get silent and stop talking. That's just how I am. That's how I roll. That's how I'm going to be till the day I die. because life is too short to be hanging out with people and engaging with people that don't. When you have always have their best interests at heart, but they don't have your best interests at heart, you got to let them go. You don't have to cuss anybody out. You ain't got to get loud. You ain't got to do none of that. All you got to do is just be who you are and get quiet. One guy that I used to work with, he told me, he's like, I had a lot of conversations with Larry. I've observed him, and I know this. Because if you're hanging out with me, I'm gonna make you laugh. I'm gonna make you laugh and till you cry or you pee on yourself. We're gonna learn about some things. I'm gonna learn from you. You're gonna learn from me. I'm gonna talk about some business because that's my favorite subject matter. We're gonna make money moves together, whether it's via exchange of information, exchange of products and services, exchange of laughter, because that is that is an asset too. When people bring joy to your life, that's why I like going to comedy shows, because if you can bring joy to my life, you worth the $50 to $80 or $100, whatever I have to pay. Like I paid $100 some dollars to see T.I., Lil Duval, D-Ray, who else was there? This brother from Richmond, this other brother I didn't know, and of course the whole 85 South folks, because they brought joy to my life and they was worth it. Went to a local comedy show 2 weeks ago, paid $25. It was worth it because they brought some joy to my life. So that was an asset. That's a money move right there. But yeah, if you with me, and anybody that's ever met me, I'm gonna talk some trash. I'm gonna laugh and joke. It is what it is. I'm gonna be straight up and honest with you, and I'm not gonna ever do my best to disrespect you. Because my mom said it, and people know, if I come out of character, it's because you did something. It's not for the sake of it, because I don't like drama. I seldom wear T-shirts that says I don't do drama, I do business. So if I come out of character with you, you did something to deserve that. Period. That's man, female, child, whatever. You deserved it, because I'm Mr. Love, Peace, and Happiness over here. Whereas the Lost Boys used to say love, peace, and happiness. Back when I had hair. But hey, that's how I roll, and that's the kind of people I want to be around. You got love, peace, and happiness. Let's do it. You want to do some business? Let's do it. Okay. People like, why you travel so much? To learn and engage with people, to have some fun, to do some business. There's a reason why, and I'm not bragging. There's a reason why I look for rental properties and wholesale real estate properties in other states. 9 times out of 10, like if it's Mississippi, Alabama, and Pennsylvania, it's going to be 10 times cheaper than where I live at. So there's an opportunity. Then you get on the soil, you get to meet the people, and hey, all the research in the world means nothing unless you go get your boots on the ground and talk to the people. All right, but that's the season I'm in. Next month, looking forward to going to Seattle. Looking forward to going to Portland, Oregon. Looking forward to going to Vancouver, Canada. Be the first time, second time I go to Canada. So looking forward to that. But that's the season I'm in. Let's get it. Let's get the moves going. Forget all the nonsense. Forget all the drama. It's not even worth it. Let's build and let's go from there. If I ever show you love online, it's from a place of love and happiness. It's not from a place of being creepy. If I never have a conversation with you, life will go on. If I never get anything from you, life will go on. But I wish everybody love, peace, and happiness in this life, because life is too short. I talked about the other day how a friend of mine from high school passed away. And, it's real. And it was going to be her 44th birthday, and she leaves 3 kids behind. Always a positive person, nothing bad to say. I remember, I think it's been almost 10 years now, this one young lady from never met her before, sweetest woman on the planet from New York City, passed away. And that all I can think of is it's like so many people gone too soon. Like me and my boy Troy was talking the other day about Tupac. How Tupac never really got to enjoy the fruits of his labor. He died at 25. Biggie and Tupac died at 25 years old. Even though they both looked like they was basically in their late 30s, because they lived such hard lives. Because if you ever see like the last year of Tupac's life, he didn't look like he was 25. Tupac looked like he was 38, 40 years old. Okay? But he lived such a hard, rough, reckless life that it caught up with him or whatnot. But yeah, like him and Biggie never got to enjoy the fruits of their labor. Heck, Tupac, it's nothing against Biggie. Tupac was one of the hardest working men in the show business. All the work that he laid out and put out. And that's the thing. It's just like, anybody who's lost anybody who matters to them knows that. Another friend of mine from Garfield, my high school that I went to, she passed away, like, I think it was 3 years ago, and a week ago was her birthday. So get busy living or get busy dying. It's your choice. You know, that's my favorite quote from the movie Shawshank Redemption with Morgan Freeman. He said, "Get busy living or get busy dying. It's your choice." And at the end of the day, it is what it is. And for my 30 and up crew, stop being shy. You want to talk to somebody, you talk to them. You want to get that job, you get that job. You want to go back to school, you go back to school. You want to start that business, you start that business. You have nothing to lose. There's the old saying, I think this is back during the American Revolutionary War time. We have nothing to fear but fear itself. Or maybe that was Winston Churchill. I think that's what he said, former Prime Minister of England. But you have nothing to fear but fear itself. So get out there, take the class, start the business, learn something new, talk to the person. If you're a man, woman, whatever. If you feeling somebody, go talk to them. You want to move to another state, another city, another country, get it done. You want to visit a place you've never been to, get it done. The reason why I say make money moves or live broke like a fool, because most people are living broke inside because they're not going after the things that they want in this life. They're living basic, boring, mediocre lives, and they're thrilled to death about it. Stop doing that nonsense. All right? Live your life. And don't live it so you can be bragging to people on the internet and whatnot. Live that life because record stuff and put it on the internet because you want to see it later on. Not be you're sharing with the world your great experiences, and that should motivate people to want to go to places and see things, to do different things on some realness. Because that's how I feel for me. Like when I go somewhere and I put it out there, I want it to motivate somebody. Hey, you doing it? It's not about me bragging or whatnot. It's like, yo, I'm living my life. Because people keep forgetting there's going to be a time where we're going to be, if you're even blessed, you're going to be sitting in a wheelchair or won't be able to move as fast as you used to move. So time to live is now. Live your life. As they say in Spanish, vivir su vida. All right? Mark Anthony said it. All right? Vivir su vida. Live your life, family. All right? So, on that note, do the great D3 things. Like, share, and subscribe. Have a great day. Make money moves. Or you're going to live broad like a fool. Take care, family.